Hi everyone, Darren Hunter here. Before we get into the podcast, I just want to do a quick shout out for BMT tax depreciation reports. Now, for my two rental properties, I've had a BMT tax depreciation report done on those. And at tax time, I can get up to $25,000 worth of tax deductions. And that's a lot of money. And for your property owners, would you believe a lot of them don't know the savings that they can be getting? And every rental property can still have some type of tax depreciation. So get in contact with the guys at BMT, talk to them about how you as a property manager and a property management agency can be serving your clients in Australia about getting the maximum tax deductions for their rental properties. Take care.
Hi everyone, it's Deniz, Yusuf here, and I am with Michael Sanz.
Hi everyone. Today, what are we doing today, Deniz?
So we're going to talk about video.
Video? No, you can't say the V word.
It's a scary word, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, we even had phone calls today with people that are still scared to get in front of the camera and do video. It is scary.
Very scary, but we've also had conversations today in our BDM clubs and our Grow 100 sessions of people doing their first videos, and they got success straight away.
Yeah, instant success,
which is awesome. So video, yes, it's scary, and we stuff up all the time doing videos. This is our third take.
I remember that time we were training in office, and we went in there, and they didn't want to do video at all, and they had an inquiry call through to the office.
Yep.
And so they took the details of the person and had some general questions. And when they hung up the call, we said, do a video. Send them a video right away. Well, are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, send the video right away. So they did a video introducing themselves. They got called back within 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, I don't even think it was that long.
And the person said, you're the company to represent my property because I can see that you care, and
you're the exact person that I want to be managing my property.
Yeah, and then within the hour, that person actually came into the office.
Yeah, and also let's to add to it, when the potential landlord called the office, they said, "Can you just send your fees, please? Just send your fees and what it covers." Right. Yeah, so we added that extra layer through there as well.
Hang on, so what we're trying to let everyone out here know that's listening today is that, and in case you guys get this happen to you, now I've heard that it may be rare, people just call and email you for your fees. Apparently it doesn't happen to everyone, only a couple of people that happens to, right? So, why would you add a video? Well, video is adding that extra layer, like you're saying, mate, and adds that bit of personalisation, that human touch.
Yeah, it certainly does.
And again, we have meetings with people and they say that people want us to drop our fees. They're always asking us to drop our fees, always. But
there's ways around it.
There's ways around it. Why be in a race to the bottom?
So, hold on, what you're saying, didn't mean to cut you off.
Right.
If somebody just sends an email, you've got no phone number, you've got no name or anything, can you still send a video if you've only got an email?
Of course you can. There's heaps of ways. I mean, you can do a YouTube link, you can do bomb. There's a whole range of ways you can cut through the fog, the noise to get in front of people. We did video all the time.
Yep.
And there's also bait questions that you can ask, to get people to kind of contact you back. But that's not for today. Today is around video. Why do video?
So why do video? Okay, so we've spoken about utilising it so in a video text message, right? So that to help you win business, so you could add it to proposals for proof statements in emails and stuff. But what about if someone was doing a search for somebody, the importance of a video there?
Well, there's a whole wide range use for videos, and one of them I think that you're going to touch on right now, or you're alluding to, are like educational videos, FAQ videos. I remember a while ago we actually bought Darren Hunter's hand guides, and that was amazing. This is before I was with Inspired Growth Training, so I actually paid for them and I used them and I turned them all into videos.
And now you own them.
Now I own them, but that's okay. I got my value from them. And I turned them into videos. So how to change a life, how we find the best tenant, how we market your property, getting the best tenant, in the fastest possible time at the highest possible rent. Virtual reality, like we used a video for for weather.
Weather, that's right. I mean, when you were in Bali that time and Melbourne was having all of those the heavy rain, I remember you shared videos, gave everyone the tips on what to do. In essence, it educated your owners that they were doing, that you had things in place, and you're educating the tenants and updating them on the process and the steps to take.
Yeah, and it also, for us too, I mean, like we were very big on automation, and you're going to get people calling up your office and asking the same question over and over. So we turned every single question that came into the office into a video. We then put it on like Zendesk, and then we then put a widget on our website so that our tenants could go to our website and just type in, how do I pay rent, or how do I know if it's gas or electric hot water, or how do I change a light bulb? Just the simple things. And it was there. That reduced the calls coming into the office for maintenance and things like that tenfold.
Okay.
It was amazing.
That's great. So that's actually helping your current tenants, right, through those educational videos. But what about if I am looking for a property manager, or I don't know how to change a light globe? I don't get to see your videos.
No, but you do though, because like we would host those videos on YouTube.
Oh,
right?
Wow.
And so anyone out there could see it, and we would tag it to be local, the locations that we were in and that we were focused on also.
Yep.
But, like with YouTube, you get the benefit of also, tagging, hashtagging. You can also run your videos as strategic ads. So if someone is actually typing in, how do I change a light bulb, your video can come up.
So if your branding is on these videos, Michael, you're becoming top of mind.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, now we're not going to tell you today that you can actually run your business branded videos in front of other real estate agent videos that are on YouTube and online. That's not for today. I mean, yeah, that's what you can do if you wanted to get another superior advantage when people are searching for real estate agents. But for today, we're not even going to touch on that. We're not even going to touch on today that you can do localized real estate agent searches with Google. Right, we won't touch on that today because we're talking about video.
So we won't talk about the geotagging of the videos as well.
Well, we can talk about geotagging videos.
So let's talk about a couple more examples. You've already given some of different types of videos a real estate agent can do. So you've got your educational videos, right?
Yeah, I love behind the scene videos.
Yeah, behind the scenes, because people want to know that you're human, you're real.
It's funny too. I mean, I saw a real estate agent in Brisbane. She's in sales, and they were doing photos of a property, and the property had chickens, and chickens running around everywhere, right? But then when you look at the actual photos in the video, you don't see the chickens. It's all it's a well polished video. But that was funny, and you see the human side of what real estate agents go through. Also, I see people when they have got a professional photographer there, and they're running around each room. I mean, I've done this. I've gone into the kitchens. I've cleaned out the kitchen benches. I've cleaned out the bathrooms, taken the towels, and they were probably used half an hour before. Clean them out, let the person take photos, put everything back in the exact position so no one knew I actually touched everything in there. And
fill the dishwasher up, make sure that
Yeah, but when I was doing this, I had no one chasing me with the camera saying, "Oh my god, this is good content."
Yeah.
But we're telling you now, so there's no excuse. Have someone follow you around when you're following the cameraman around.
And on that, right? So that's the busyness. And we're hearing a lot of people having a lot of people at home opens, whether it's a sale or a rental property or whatever the case. Have a camera set up and put it on time lapse.
Yeah.
If you're worried about the privacy of the tenants, have it down at the front door, for crying out loud, and watching all the feet go back, backwards in and out, utilizing that, people walking up the driveways, whatever.
What is it with you and feet?
Well, I'm just trying to be careful with the privacy, right?
Yeah.
So,
but it's another video idea, right? So
yeah.
And with iPhones, there's so many new settings with the iPhones and the video. I don't know about Android. I know there's some good cameras on some Androids, but I think they're phasing out Android phones. Don't quote me on that, but I think iPhone are just going to be the main release phones.
Yeah, it's interesting, and they are very popular in Australia. So there's all different types of videos to do. I mean, and another easy example of an educational video that you could do is, how do I transfer my management? You know, a lot of landlords feel that they can't transfer the management until the tenancy's up, until the lease is over as well.
Yeah, but I heard something funny the other month when we mentioned this to someone, and they said, yeah, but if I do a video on how to transfer management, aren't all my owners going to leave? Like, well,
So that's getting into happy calls, right? And connecting with your clients, which can be another video that we'll do on a session. So there's ample different ways to utilize video. Someone doing localized search. Why should I buy an investment property in Brisbane?
Yeah, but it's also the market updates. I mean, I'm sure everyone listening to this and watching this is actually saying, yeah, I do weekly market updates or I do monthly market updates. If you do them, make sure you tag Deniz in them, because we'd love to see them. So make sure you tag at Coach Deniz. And
happy to be part of them. So you know what? I don't mind if you're going to tag me in your educational videos. Melanie Poole, she did an educational video and I was tagged in it. I don't mind. It actually inspires us that we know that people are doing it.
It is great, and you can tag me too, but all cards on the table. When you travel with Deniz, he's always walking with his phone out, and he's got his social media out in front of me, and he's showing me his social media anyway. So there's no point in tagging me when he's already walking around with his social media open. So,
and I'm showing you my TikToks, right?
All the videos. You're showing me videos, right? Well, that's okay. TikTok. Wow, that's another podcast.
I know, it is a podcast, and we are learning the algorithms of TikTok.
That's interesting. But anyway, we're digressing. So we know the fundamentals of why we should be doing video, and we all know the stats too. Like over 80% of searchable content is going to be video, and then it's pushing into also verbal search, so audio search, verbal, voice search. Losing my words there, and they're not going to push video through voice search, but again, that's another podcast, voice search.
It is.
We'll bring back video.
Yeah, on videos. So you were talking about putting it on YouTube, and we understand the importance of YouTube being, owned by Google. So if someone's doing a search for property manager near me, or whatever the search is in relation to the video you've done, whether it's how to change a light globe or how to transfer my electricity, whatever it is, that search of a video comes at the top of the feed. So you've got your paid advertising, video comes first. Video rules the roost when it comes to search engine optimization. So be sure to have your videos on your YouTube channel, your business YouTube channel, and link those videos onto your frequently asked questions on your website as well. Michael said it, every single frequently asked question, have a video on it. And then you've got look, here's another video, team introductions.
Hi everyone, Michael from Teams by Design. We've just recently launched our after-hour phone service. What that means to you is we can now answer your phone calls from 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and all day Saturday and Sunday. We can help you with inquiries such as property inquiry, leasing inquiries, maintenance support, and new business inquiries. So please make sure you head to teamsbydesign.com, leave your information, we'll arrange a Zoom and catch up and show you how we can help you through this. Yeah, staff profiles, team introductions, onboarding. We had like an onboarding video that an information FAQ that we would make sure everyone saw before they signed the lease.
Yep.
We recorded how to interpret the lease, how to understand the lease. We also recorded videos such as landlords, how to understand their first statement, what they should be expecting. Look, there's a million different videos out there, right? So I think everyone here listening and watching this is going to be able to start doing some video. Just start recording, right? Just start recording and building content. The other thing too is go back through your phone, your camera, and have a look at all the video that you've actually done over the last few years. All the behind the scenes, the holiday stuff, the bloopers, and see if you can repurpose any of that into some of your branding and your marketing with your videos.
Yeah.
Now the easiest device to use these days is your smartphone.
One of these.
Right, we're actually recording this on a smartphone too.
Hold on, so it doesn't have to be a professionally videoed video. Does that make sense? So what you're saying is raw is okay?
Yeah, raw is fine. And like we preach that if you're doing a live video and you swear or you mumble or you stutter, just keep going, just laugh, right? live, you can laugh. And if it's a recorded video, just keep going and edit it out.
Yeah, so there's two different types of ways that you can do a video. Like an educational video, a lot of people stress, or where do I start? You know, what's one of the most commonly asked questions that comes into your office, or that you're finding you're repeating a lot? So how do I apply for a property? Could be a really good video to start with. So Michael, you're talking about doing it in one cut. How do you explain? So if I make a mistake and I'm doing a recording, so what do you do there?
I mean, like, you know, we did three tests before we actually did this one, but we didn't get into the content though. We were just mucking around.
Yep.
And this video that we're doing now, chances are we're probably not going to edit anything out of it unless Darren wants to put some bleeps in there.
Yep.
But I would just keep speaking. Just keep going through it. And the other thing too is people get nervous. What do I say? Well, there are teleprompter applications there, but there's no reason why you can't have a piece of paper in your hand, and I've just touched the table, so it went a bit wobbly. There's no reason why you can't have paper in your hand and say, so today I want to discuss three important points about how to create video, right? And refer to it. You're going to grow your confidence, in spades.
But people are listening to what you're saying. They're not going to be looking at a bit of paper and trying to read it because they know you're going to say it.
Yeah, it's the content and the value that you're delivering. I'm in a sports top right now. Deniz is in a black top. You guys don't care about that. You're listening to this for the value and the content of it. Editing a video is simple too. You've got Movie Maker. You've got ones on your computer, Movie Maker. You've got you've got the
iMovie for your iPhones as well.
iMovie, Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere, like for those who have got more robust programs.
Yep.
Well, we have people on our team that are video editors. Like that's their sole purpose is video editing.
You can also use YouTube. YouTube gives you some basic functionalities to do some editing as well.
Yeah, and again, you're looking to keep these videos, short, somewhere between 30 seconds and 5 minutes, okay? Like if you're doing recorded ones, you want to grab people's attention. You don't want to just plateau off and just, really go to the start and then there's nothing, because people will drop off. YouTube will see the drop-off rate is quite high, and so on. So what you could do if you are doing a video, thanks, you say something along the lines of, so today's video is about how to paint your wall. Now, make sure you stay around to the end because I'm going to show you how to finish it off like a professional, right? Something like that. So so people, they're interested. It's like, well, hey, I want to do the wall myself, but I want to make it look like a professional. So, have some of that text in there, but I keep going on tangents.
No, you do, but that's okay because it's good content, right? Now, if you made a mistake during a video and you are doing it in the one cut, use the sound bites so you know where to go back and do that edit, right?
Are you talking about the clap?
The clap.
So we would do a clap when we start our video. What that does is when you've copied the file off your device onto the computer, the soundbite will have a sharp spike there. So you know that every time there's a clap, you've started an edit, okay? Or if you wanted to do something different, you go, and then you can keep going from there. It just helps you rather than having to listen to the whole thing again and try and find that exact second.
Where did I make that mistake? So you listen for that soundbite. Or if you're going to do the video, work in one sentences at a time. Just do one sentence, have a break, do the second sentence, have a break, and then when you embed those, 5-6 sentences together, it flows, and your energy levels are up because you're only focusing on one sentence. You're not having to worry about remembering everything, and then. Wow, through the editing programs that we brought up, you can add music as well. Just to have that little bit of a background sound to it, adds that little bit of professionalism to it as well.
Just don't have annoying sound, like the annoying repetitious sound, because that can make some people go crazy and they don't want to listen to it. Right, so make sure it's something that isn't going to make people...
Not like elevator music, right?
No.
Really soft too.
Yeah, and look, with some of those programs too, some of them they'll later export the file in a format so that you can post it easily. So we're talking about posting the video on like YouTube, Facebook natively. We're uploading it natively to Facebook, not carrying a link over. LinkedIn, okay, so you're uploading the video into LinkedIn. You can do snippets of the video, so it can go on your Instagram TV, you can go Instagram walls, some of it on stories. So there's a whole platform where you can actually post the video. YouTube is the #1 place to do it.
Absolutely.
Now, you can go crazy, you can get your video transcribed, you can do all that so people can actually read the words, because, they might be in the toilet at 4 a.m. and they're watching your video, but they don't want everyone else in the house to hear, so you got your transcription there. YouTube offer some level of transcription. There are companies out there that can also help transcribe. If your video is between 30 seconds and a couple of minutes, then it's not going to take you too long to transcribe that text either. But there's so many places where you can post these videos. So I guess, everyone who's listening and watching this, they have got so much to do.
Yeah.
Just to get started. When I say so much to do, it's easy to start, but there's so much content that you can actually do now.
I could almost guarantee that every single person that's actually listening to this podcast, or if you're watching it, all you have to do, right, is use the device that you're currently on right now to do a recording. If you don't have a mobile phone, no doubt your laptop has got a camera and you can do a screen record.
And you know what? Let's throw this in. Whoever sends us a message to our Facebook chat, the Inspired Growth Inner Circle Facebook chat, that's right, you've got to be part of the IGT Inner Circle to do this. And if you're in real estate, that's fine. Answer the 3 questions and we'll let you in. Send us a message and say you watch the Purple video podcast or you listen to it, and then we will run a joint 30-minute webinar or 20-minute webinar on some video tricks and tips.
Wow, that's a big call.
But you've got to say that. You've got to say that. If you don't say it, you're not in.
It's out. Right, well done. That's awesome. So that's really good. And look,
hey, we're going to put a time frame on that too. Let's say by May 2021.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Plenty
and
of
if
time.
you're watching this afterwards,
Contact us.
yeah, we might record that webinar and then we can share it.
That's right. Yeah, reach out to us. So, I mean, look, there's so many amazing things to do that we've covered here for videos. If you want more information on the video, simply just reach out to us. There's so much information on our bdm.com website, bdmcoach.com website. You can have a look at there from free downloads. We've even done a video on other podcasts on different types of videos to do on our knowledge library on Inspired Growth Training website. There's examples of video texts that you can use to win the business as well. Michael, you were alluding to that at the beginning. Video wins business. It will win you business. It's a massive +1. If you're being proactive and you're listening to this podcast, you're already doing better than your rivals, okay? So, and you're feeling fearful of doing a video and you're already at a higher level as an agent, imagine the fear that you're going to put in them because you're doing it and they're not. Okay, so we really encourage you to do it and take up Michael's challenge, getting a 30-minute session with us. That's huge, So
yeah, a joint one. So we'll get as many
Yep.
people who have listened to this and want to partake in that, and we can do a joint one. Well, I guess we're limited by how many people can fit in that Zoom, but
well, we've got the professional Zoom, so we could get a lot of people in. We want hundreds of people in.
hundreds. But anyway, I've had fun sharing some of this information with everyone today. Again, if you want more information on this, make sure you go check out inspiredgrowthtraining.com. Make sure you log in and subscribe to the membership and get access to the portal, which has hundreds of hours of amazing content.
Over 300 hours of training.
Yeah, wow. Okay, that's crazy. So we hope you've enjoyed this, and make sure you check out our next podcast and the next one after that, and even the ones before this that we did.
We have got so many podcasts. Just on the PM Growth Expert Show, Michael, I think we've done 30 podcasts.
Yeah, okay.
30. So
Okay.
that's just one of the channels. We do have a few other channels. Simply click on podcasts on our Inspired Growth Training website and you can look them all up. Look, if your business isn't on fire, give us a call.
Enjoy. Thanks. Bye.